Hello there, Pat Benner here. I want to talk to you a second about your training, practice. I guess practicing would be more not setting so many goals for yourself, but growing. I know years and years ago, working 60, 70 hours a week and having a day off sometime, maybe two, I threw a lot when I got home. And I tried to just throw as many times as I could, never really setting any goals of where I wanted to be. I just wanted to win. What truly is acceptable to me now, and it's brought me up some in my training, is not so much how long I practice or how much I practice or how many times, how many knives or tomahawks I throw, but what I'm actually doing. Putting together programs. I remember years and years ago, like this row here, it's called a clock. It's most times done in competition. But man, I want to get a consistent 10 points. That's 2 points on each card. And that was it. I just wanted the ability to be able to hit all the cards. That goal has changed. Now, when I get out and put together this program, I want to center cut all these cards. That's my goal. Instead of 10 points, 15 points, maybe even 14 is acceptable. But just if you're just trying to hit a card, chances are in 5 throws you're going to miss one. If you're trying to get center cuts on every card, and you're focused in on the center of that card, then chances of getting a 2, yes, they're there. The chances of getting center cuts on cards, maybe 3 out of 5, if you're really working at it. So what you got to ask yourself, was this a successful practice or training routine, or am I just trying to get better? Personally, I don't think poor practice and saying, like I used to say, I threw 500 knives and tomahawks today. Well, what did you do with those 500? What did you do with those couple hours, 3 hours or 4 hours? Are you really focused in on the big picture? How good can I be? And throw different games. Don't just throw at cards. Train to hit. Throw 5 knives, 5 tomahawks, and then train to miss. The same thing goes for conventional. Not exactly, but I have a new video I want to try to put together, but still got mountain man contest right now, so I'm not going to switch over to conventional totally till it's time. But put up rubber band zones on your 3 targets. Make them ½ inch above a playing card, ½ inch below a playing card. You don't have to have a playing card. You don't have to have anything up there. But go through your half spin at your rubber band zones and just practice your release. Getting inside this zone without cutting a rubber band. Then you go back to 1 spin, same thing. 1.5 spin, same thing. 2 spin, 2.5 spin, even 3 spin. Use your rubber band zones. These are training bands. If you can hit inside this zone 75% of the time without cutting a rubber band on all your distances, say up to 2.5, then come back and put a card up in the middle. And then bring your focus from here and here, bring it in to a playing card size, which is roughly the same size as a conventional bullseye. So that's the calisthenics that I was talking about earlier. It's exercises with your knives and tomahawks to make you better. It's training to make you better. So get what I'm saying here. If you're just into conventional throwing, train with rubber bands. But not strings, rubber bands. Because if you hit one and cut it, you know you need to release higher or lower. And next thing you know, you're really pinpointing your zones really very well. And this zone is only maybe 5 inches. And if you can hit within 5 inches, even if you're going left or right a little bit, you're getting better. So those are the calisthenics that I was talking about, the exercises. You've seen the rubber bands where people work out with them. Well, this is the same principle. It's resistance. It's resistance. The rubber bands, you don't want to cut them. You want to place that knife and tomahawk in between those rubber bands. So remember, it's a good exercise to train with. Thank you for your time.